My beloved child, I see your heart and every unspoken word within it. I know the questions that linger in your soul and the silent prayers that rise like whispers in the night. Do not think for a moment that I am distant or unaware. I am with you in your uncertainty, holding you as you navigate through the weight of your worries and dreams. Trust that I hear the cries you cannot voice and the hopes you scarcely dare to believe in. Rest in the assurance that I am working all things for your good, even when you cannot yet see the way. You are not alone, my child. I am here, always guiding, always loving, always faithful. In the stillness of midnight, I am right here, gently holding your spirit and whispering to you that you are not alone. I know all of your desires. You used to wake up fearless every day, believing I would lead you and you would follow. Let the light illuminate it. I am aware of how difficult waiting may be at times. It can seem like an unending void with more questions than answers. You may question if you can really achieve your goals or whether you should quit to save more disappointment, but I need you. Even if you can't see the process, keep in mind that I am the deity who, like seeds that grow under the soil before appearing, works in the unexpected corners of your life. I often secretly prepare blessings so they may bloom at the right moment. I looked over you as you put your head down at night, but when life's storms became louder and the shadows surrounding you appeared worse, you started to worry if I had heard your screams and whether I had forgotten the wishes I had. I have observed every cry, request, and sigh, and I have not forgotten you. Far from it. I am closer than your own pulse, child. And I have your responses, dear. If you're yearning for God's grace, express it by writing, "Yes, I need," in the comments section. It's normal to wonder why things happen the way they do, especially when the winds of change shake your world and the future appears lost in uncertainty. It's possible that your prayers go unanswered. You must take action that will reveal the benefits I have in store for you, my dear child. Simply answer, "Yes, I need your help," but first you must open your heart to receive it, if you desire divine gifts. Occasionally, the weight of previous setbacks, grief, or rage will be present. Day after day, the serene stillness of the early light, a friend's comforting words, and the little triumphs you've accomplished have all served as subtle reminders of my presence. But while you build barriers, thinking they will protect you, they often block the very wonders I am bringing your way. Although it's time to let go, surrendering does not equate to giving up. No matter how subtle my love is, you must let go of your pain to fully experience it and accept my help. Only stillness returns when you echo into an empty sky, but my darling, not a single syllable of yours ever fades into emptiness. Every prayer you utter, every query you raise, I carry deep within me. Your doubts, questions, and confusions don't scare me or drive me away. On the contrary, I encourage you to share them with me. When you are open and honest with me, I can pour my comfort and understanding into every broken place. Life can feel like an endless spiral of uncertainties, so don't worry about having it all together. My love is most evident in your vulnerability and raw honesty. Relationships that are strained by work, health issues that disturb your tranquility, and because you have been doing the right thing today, suffering with a smile and thanking me through the pain by worshipping instead of worrying, God is telling you this. I hope you spread the word about God's sovereignty by sharing this video. I love you. It means giving me your troubles and trusting that I will take them on. Suppressing the idea that my love for you can overcome any storm or mountain is surrender. You must let go of fear and realize you are not alone in your fight. And wonder where the shadows your heart tells you that there is no escape, keeping you stuck in a never-ending cycle of hypothetical scenarios. Your hesitation informs you that you are worthless, have committed too many errors, and are not deserving of my assistance. My love has never and will never depend on your personal worth. My compassion, which is based on love itself, forms its foundation. Because of this, I keep you close even when you falter or fail. When you decide that confidence and trust are more important than uncertainty and fear. My kid, I wonder whether God is really watching me in this pandemonium. When the world shakes, I created you with unending care and gave you a mission no one else can fulfill. While the chaos continues, I whisper to you to remind you that I created you. Even in the most intense storms, my presence never fades. I stand closer than ever, ready to lead your heart with my unwavering light in every moment when you wonder if I've moved away. You may wonder how I can find peace in this confusion, how I handle this pain, and when will I be able to move on. Please answer my prayers, my darling kid. I have your answers, but they're not always what you expected. Sometimes they're quiet moments of clarity when the individuals I put in your path realize that my answers are braided with knowledge that seizes hold, and other times they're soft whispers of reassurance in your soul. You are about to fulfill all of your promises this morning, and I really felt obligated to let someone know about it. I feel something special for you, God's child, for God has been at work this season. The promise was real, the vision was correct, and you're not insane, are you? Waiting can be very tough and taxing on the soul, particularly if there is no sign of any change coming soon. I'm trying to build your character, prepare you for the perfect moment, and help you become more resilient throughout this period. I'm able to get you the help you need. You see time constraints, but I am not aware of them. There are occasions when you see a delay as a result of my perfect timing. Believe in me even when I say nothing, when answers take a while to come to light, and when the path ahead seems obscure. While your eyes may not see the future, mine do, and I have plans that are far more ambitious than yours. Past your current situation, sometimes you beg me for a straightforward solution, but I have a grand change planned. Other times, you pray for alleviation, but I am planning a breakthrough that is bigger than you can fathom. If you can only see how far past the horizon you are, believe that my timing is impeccable. If this message resonated with you, child, please press the like button as a sign, lean in, and let my love fill in the gaps where you feel lost or scared. If you doubt your value, know that I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. My loving hands is meticulously stitching each thread of your life's tapestry. Rest in my peace, are incalculably valuable. Think of me as having your every word closer than a close friend does when you feel ignored. Take a minute to breathe in my presence and feel the warmth of my love steady your heart. I want to give you the strength to face each day and remind you that even in the unknown, you are surrounded by. In addition to unexpected people, I predict that you will soon achieve a much-needed and surprising triumph. It will be evident to you that the Lord has been with you throughout. Using super thanks, keep giving and standing up to help spread the gospel. I'm betting you'll smile with joy when it occurs. Your kind contribution supports our work to share the divine message of hope and truth. Press the super thanks button to contribute to the creation of a more optimistic, religiously oriented world. My grace will shine brighter than any star, lovely child of God, and this act of submission is ushering in a new age. By opening your heart to my guidance, you will discover that the answers you seek result in understanding, growth, and a greater faith in the Creator of you. Remember that throughout your entire journey, I have not only provided comforting words but also woven promises, ensuring you will never feel abandoned. Lost but never forgotten, if the oceans rise around you, I will be the one to hold your head above them. If the winds attempt to carry you away, I will be your refuge. And if you ever question if my love endures after a period of uncertainty or wandering, know that it has no limits. Conditions, cling to these assurances, and have faith that even while you wait, I'm working, I'm planning, and even when you're grieving, I'm repairing my plans for you. Being positive and purposeful will improve your life and those around you. It's easy to think that you're on this path alone, but my vast plan intertwines with countless souls seeking solutions. As you come to trust me and find solace in my truth, your faith becomes a beacon of hope for others, and you become a conduit of my hope, bringing my love into the lives of those in need when your heart wonders if you. Help is on the way, my dear youngster. The assistance began as soon as you called me, or perhaps even before you even considered reaching out to me. First and foremost, I needed you, so I started setting things up, touching people's hearts, and starting initiatives that would help you. I will reimburse them. Nobody can hurt my kids and get away with it. Watch me work my way, unwind, love them, and pray for them. Calm down. Whatever God does next will show that fretting was useless and that wonderful things are on the way. Believe that God has something special and amazing in store for you. Never forget that God is your strength in times of loneliness and your hope in times of despair. In this big world, remember that you are important to me. You are important to me because of your path. Your inquiries, hardships, and victories have shaped your testimony, which might provide hope to people who are feeling hopeless. Permit my responses to serve as an examination of my loyalty. And love transmits the positive vibes. This video should be watched by up to 5 individuals who might need a little motivation. Answers aren't simply points. They're the trip itself. Every faith action and every day you believe I'm with you is part of my grand plan for your life. Sometimes I respond quickly, as happiness envelops you. Sometimes I let you take a longer route, not because I like your waiting, but because I know that you will acquire strength and knowledge along the way. Trust is a seed that develops in uncertain times. If every answer came right away, your faith would never blossom while you were waiting. Let your soul awaken to the beauty of every lesson I'm teaching you. This world is constantly urging you to fill every moment with activity and every hour with noise, but I invite you to find me in the stillness, in the silence you can hear. Learn perseverance in the nights of questioning. When you hear my voice gently guiding your heart to rest, your mind can let go of the burden it has been carrying and become receptive to my wisdom. Make room for me in your hectic life during times of prayer, introspection, or quiet contemplation. There, you'll notice my presence as a gentle breeze that brings you life and rejuvenates your soul. You can find the answers you've been searching for here. Please read this letter to the end because every word I say is crucial to your breakthrough as you prepare to take the next big step. This letter contains important information that you should not ignore. It includes truths that you must confront. My darling, you have won. Sweetheart, don't let anybody get you down. Instead, go on with confidence. People must realize that I am trustworthy. Permit me to illuminate the planet. You have my love. You won't succeed. God informed you today. They made an attempt to withhold my best from you, but they didn't deserve it. Don't worry, my child. I will bestow upon you blessings that no one can take away, hinder, or destroy. To promote hope, share this. God is showing you what I have today. You need to pay close attention to insights that will help you recognize the invisible forces that have been against you. Your progress is threatened by a secret plan, and I need you to know and stop it. You discover more clearly when your heart is at peace, open, and prepared to receive a beloved friend. Your heartfelt gratitude contributes to the global dissemination of God's uplifting message. Press the super thanks button to change the world and inspire countless lives. May God's blessings flood your life, my dear child. You are not alone on this journey. Every breath I share with you whispers that I care, that I see, and that I have the answers. Come to me with your aspirations, concerns, and unsolved questions. I have walked with you through your joy, your tears, your achievements, your failures, your doubts, and your faith. I promise you that no question is too big, no doubt is too deep, and no fear is too enormous for me. I am here and always have been. Allow my unwavering love to serve as a constant reminder, and allow my guidance to guide you towards the truth that liberates you. Have you ever noticed how often you go off course just before accomplishing anything important? These things may divert you, whether it's constant phone scrolling, meaningless relationship strife, or even ostensibly useful yet distracting jobs. His plan to draw you out and guide you to your promised land was already in place because he knew you would end up here. The moment to lay everything aside and follow Jesus is now. When you seek his face, he will begin to reveal his strategy to you. When he brings you to your promised land, you will see that God had it all along. You will succeed today with God's aid. The world needs the gift I have given you, and the devil is losing ground. Now is not the time to give up. You have things to do. If this message has resonated with you, share it with someone who may be struggling today to let them know they are not alone and that a greater love is watching over them, ready to guide them. I have your answers, my dear child, and I will never abandon you. Rest in that knowledge and trust me completely, and soothe their spirit. You may share the positive vibes and be the ray of hope that illuminates another person's path. I hope you would share this video with someone who needs some motivation today. Support the mission of Faith and Compassion. Partner with us to share the teachings of Jesus and bring hope to those in need. A $25 contribution helps provide resources, foster community care, and offer spiritual guidance to uplift lives. Type Amen if you believe in God.